just because you said it doesn't mean they felt it. So here's why love languages changed our marriage.
Hey guys, it's Maya.
And Ty, what's going on?
And welcome back to another episode of Ask the Robinsons. All right, y'all. So today we're going to be talking about love languages. Yes, you guessed it right. Okay. So we're going to talk about love languages and why they are so important in our marriage. So first, y'all, we're going to start off with a little bit of a game. And I'm going to ask my husband some of the love languages. And he's going to tell me, he's going to name all 5 love languages for me. Right, babe?
Yup, let's get it.
Okay. All right, what are they?
All right, so no particular order, of course.
Okay.
All right, we got quality time.
Okay.
We got words of affirmation.
Okay.
We got acts of service.
Mm-hmm.
Receiving gifts.
Okay.
Quality time, acts of service, receiving gifts, and I said quality time, and
This is one of your love languages.
oh, physical touch.
How about to say?
Physical
Ding,
touch.
ding, 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 ding.
How I forget that?
Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner. Good
We
job,
got it.
baby. Good job. All right. And of course, y'all know I knew that. Right, babe? That I taught you.
You taught me?
I taught you the love languages.
I don't remember, but it's cool.
Baby, you didn't know what love languages was before
I
you
did.
met me.
Yes, I did.
A little bit.
I knew a little bit about it.
You know a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, y'all. Okay? But anyways, y'all, let me give y'all this definition that I got from the web. It says love language refers to the way people give and receive love in relationships. The concept was popularized by Dr. Gary Chapman in his book, The 5 Love Languages. According to him, each person has one or more dominant love languages. Here are the five love languages. So let's run down them real quick, and we're going to tell you all 5 of them and their meanings. So you want to go first, babe?
Yeah, so the first one is words of affirmation. And that means expressing love through spoken or written words. It's compliments, appreciation, encouragement, and verbal affection.
Okay, y'all, we're going to play a little game with this. I want you guys, based off, some people are not going to get it, some people are, but for our followers, let us know which one of these love languages you guys think is more like Ty or more like me. Some of the things that I would like or need in my love languages, okay? So that's number 1. Number 2 is acts of service, doing things you know your partner would appreciate, helping with chores, running errands, or doing something to make their lives easier. Okay.
Next one is receiving gifts. Giving thoughtful gifts as a way of showing love and appreciation. It's not about the price, but the thought and effort behind the gift.
Yes. And then number 4, quality time. Giving someone your undivided attention, engaging in meaningful conversation, spending time together, or doing activities you both enjoy.
And the last one, physical touch. Expressing love through physical contact. Hugs, kisses, hand holding, cuddling, or other forms of affectionate touch.
Okay. All right. And it says here, understanding your own and your partner's love language can improve communication and strengthen your connection. All right, y'all. So have y'all had a chance to guess? If you haven't guessed, go ahead and guess down in the comments which one you think is more like Ty and what he needs and what's more like me. But anyways, guys, we're going to now get into it, and we're going to talk about Ty's love languages and why they're important to him, and why they're important to me. But before we get into that, Ty, let's talk about, do you feel that learning my love languages and diving into this, do you think it helps you better know who I am and how to love me properly?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I feel like when she tells me her love languages, yeah, they may change every now and then, depending on the season, but I feel like that really helps our relationship grow closer together, just because she's telling me what she needs. Like, for instance, she may say, but I may need more words of affirmation. I may need more compliments from you. She may be, she may be feeling down, or her self-esteem might not be as high as she would like it for it to be. So she might need words of affirmation this season. So I'll give that to her. And when I do, I feel like our connection is growing closer.
Yeah.
And and just like for the other ones too. So.
Right. So, and I agree with that because it's not always like, I think that the person has to be receptive to what you're trying to do. So sometimes I block Ty off from how he's trying to love me because he's not loving me the way I want to be loved. So I think it's still a two-way street. So just because your partner loves your love languages, sometimes your partner is going to love you the way they know how to love you. And sometimes it's their love languages. Because I've noticed that with Ty sometimes. Okay, if you haven't guessed, babe, you tell me what my love languages are real quick.
What yours are? I feel like it's everything. All of them.
Okay.
But I'll say...
two. Give me your top two.
Your top two?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say words of affirmation.
Okay.
And quality time.
That's it. And I think yours is quality time and physical touch. You disagree?
Me personally, it depends on what season it is.
I will say that, but I still think that no matter what, quality time, like spending time with you and physical touch.
Yeah.
Because you like physical touch.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
It ain't nothing wrong with that. It's the way you love to be loved. Okay. But anyways, let me know. Did y'all guess those for us? Did y'all guess that was our love languages? Mm-hmm. Okay, so back to the point that I was making, guys. Sometimes Ty loves physical touch and quality time. So, we can literally watch a movie in bed every single night. Like, it's without fail. We can watch a movie every night. But for me, sometimes, y'all, or we can go out to eat, right? Like, just spending time together. But our favorite thing is getting takeout, coming home, putting a movie on, and watching a movie in the bed and eating. But sometimes, and then Ty will call that, he'll say, oh, that's a date night, right? It is a date night, but I want to go somewhere sometimes. I want to do something. I don't want to just sometimes doing the everyday thing can get a little, boring or predictable. So I just kind of want him to be kind of a little bit more spontaneous when it comes to that. Right? Would you agree? Sometimes we do the same things, and sometimes it's okay until one day it's just not okay.
Yeah.
So
after a while, it's like, okay,
yeah,
you need to get out of here.
Right. Mm-hmm. So I think that for him, being able to see okay, yes, quality time, but being meaningful and spending time, like what it says here, engaging in meaningful conversation. Well, you can't always engage in conversation while you're watching a movie. So being able to mix it up and putting ourselves in different environments, I would say.
Yeah, for sure.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Just pretty much saying that Ty is going to try to love me one way. And it might not be the way that I want him to love me. But you also have to see the effort that he's putting in. But then also on the other side, Ty should also try to meet me in the middle, and he sees what love languages I prefer and how I feel most loved, and he should also strive to do that. So make sure that you both are communicating, because it has strengthened our relationship, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. We definitely have to communicate because like I said, these love languages change like the
wind. Yeah.
So.
Because I was just in a little moment where I was like, oh, I want to receive gifts. Because, we have been together since he was 18, I was 17 years old. And so we didn't always have money because we were younger. So I will say I got into this mood where, I wanted him to do surprises and buy me stuff and just, because, we haven't had money before. So I was just kind of like, oh, yeah, I want you to get me some things. Show me with the money. Because, I guess that sounds so bad, show me with the money. But, when we were younger, Ty used to talk about, oh, I can't wait till we get money. I'm going to be able to do this, this, and this, and this for you. And I was like, it's okay, babe, because we're not there yet. You know what I mean? We're not there yet. But now we there. I'm like, show me the money. Yay! Must be the money. Where the money? Okay, y'all. Anyway, but that's where I was. But that was just a little season. But like he said, he was correct. Words of affirmation is probably number one, though, if you had to rank it for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so babe, in this season of your life, what would you say your top 2 love languages are?
Right now, I would say my top 2 love languages would have to be acts of service and physical touch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I can truly say that's where I maybe a little disconnect was because I didn't realize acts of service was one right now. I do believe physical touch because let's be honest, what man don't have physical touch is one of them. But do you feel that I have been meeting those needs, or what do you want? What do you want from me a little bit more to do?
I feel like you've been very good at those needs. Acts of service. I feel like you take care of the house when I'm not here, or if I'm not around, you help out with the chores. You know, just make life easier.
Yeah.
Make my life easier. And physical touch. Yeah. Love physical touch.
I know you love physical touch. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, but awesome. That's good. But did you see that nice dialogue, guys? I'm asking him, what do you need from me in this season? That's what you ask your partner, because it's going to change. When you see a shift in your marriage, or you feel like y'all are hitting a dead point, that's the type of conversations that you need to be having so that you guys can reconnect on a deeper level. And what better level to reconnect on than the love languages, and how your partner can be of service to you and how you can be of service to your partner as well.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's good. You have anything else to say?
No.
I actually think that this topic is pretty straightforward. So, yeah. Ask yourself, what are your love languages?
Yeah.
And also, what are your partner's love languages? And maybe y'all can sit down. And you can also go online, and if you look up love language tests, you can take the test and you can learn what your love languages are based off some different scenarios and some different questions that are being asked. So, look into that. But again, thank you guys for all the support and the love. Please continue to ask questions, and we have answers. And we thank you guys so much, and we love y'all. And that's the end of this episode of Ask the Robinsons. Bye, guys.
All right, y'all.